Alright, y'all, what's going on? Welcome back to another freaking video. It's a good day other than we're about to get some rain, but we're gonna go buy a quick part really quick, and then we're heading back to my house. In today's video, we're actually taking some of the parts that I painted and putting them on the motor, which is badass. I'm so freaking excited to see what this thing looks like. We did all this work and I haven't done nothing with it yet, so I need to get the balancer pressed. Don't fall, camera. I need to buy something for this. I need to get the balancer pressed to the block, so that's what we're gonna go get. We're gonna go get that tool, and after that, run it back to my house, pulling the motor out, and seeing what we're working with. Y'all stay tuned. It pisses me off, dude. All these freaking wasps trying to make a home in my truck. They're all going in my hood. This will be a war. Find somewhere else. Gotta wipe everything off, but that's my oil pan, oil pump. We have our exhaust manifolds. I did a cool paint theme on those. Timing cover bolts, valley cover, valve covers, and our oil pickup tube. Honestly, there's probably more, but I'm just forgetting. Then we have to grab all of our gaskets. Got our bouncer. Let's go ahead and pop this open. Oh yeah. New Harmonic balancer bolt. Highly recommend y'all, you need to get a new one. Do not use the old one, because it's probably gonna break. I got an old pickup tube. That is a pretty sight. So guys, I'm probably gonna start up top first, because I do have, this motor was pre-oiled, and I actually pulled the sticker off the back. I didn't see what it said in the box. It says do not remove, and I pulled it off, so I actually leaked a little bit of oil out, but there's still some up in the head, so I'm gonna go ahead and probably throw in the valve covers first, just so once we get done assembling this front part, we can go ahead and flip the motor over and I won't be leaking nothing out. Ordered this motor from Summit. You get a full freaking gasket set, which is badass. Only plastic ones are, well, rubber are like the intake and the valve covers, but everything else is a good metal gasket. So let's go ahead and dig through. They're right here, pull them out for our valve covers. So this is the back of the motor. We have a front of the motor. When the motor's in the truck, your valve cover on this side is where your dipstick or your oil fill is right here. Go ahead and take our gasket, sit it inside the grooves. Y'all can see right there, I don't know if the camera's gonna focus, but there's actually little rivets inside. That's what seals inside the gasket so it doesn't move around. Just follow around and stick all those in. This is something I take my time on, guys, because if it's not right, there's no point of leaking oil out and causing more problems. And I've never honestly torqued anything to spec working on my vehicle. I just dug it and we're ready to rock and roll. But because this motor is new and it's not used, I want to try to do everything right and torque her all down the spec. See, flush with the valve cover, we don't have any lips, nothing sticking out. The gasket actually seemed like it was too big. We just have to pull the gasket down, make sure that everything's seated really good. And that is number one. This is one out of, I think, 2.5 boxes I have that are literally just filled. All of these bolts and bags, everything is labeled of all the parts that I took off the Tahoe. So I'm actually about to look through here and try to find the valve cover bolts. They are. I was about to say, even when I try to do good, I can't. Now, one of the things I wanted to do with this motor, I wanted to delete the knock sensors, but at the same time, I just wanted to use some of the old parts, so we don't have that option. So let's go ahead and get this gasket pulled out that box and see how she's fitting. Go ahead and clean up the surface and lay the gasket inside. Got a little pissed off, just realized I found another gasket set and they actually gave me new little rubber O-rings for the gaskets on the valve covers, and also they gave me new knock sensor gaskets, which mine were bad now, so they break once you pull them off. So those just pressed, and that's what these are. And also they're paying the ass. One went on a little cricket and I can't get it off now, but we'll roll with it. Be looking for that if you get this kit. Do come with them, and my Tahoe ran like dog shit because the knock sensors were bad. It makes this just a lot of pain in the butt. So we want to make sure that these are good and ready to go. But let's go ahead and sit this on. Gasket on backwards, had to fix that, but we're ready to go now. Knock sensors right here. I actually ordered these new because this is what was bad on my truck, so they're in really good condition. Let's go ahead and drop one in. Got it on, everything's good now. We're gonna jump down to the manifolds and probably timing cover, harmonic balancer, and then we're gonna flip the motor over, go ahead and put the oil pickup tube, the skid plate down there, and then the oil pan. We got is pain in the butt. I'm having a lot of trouble figuring out this part of the motor right now. I don't remember taking any of this stuff apart, and I feel like I'm missing 2 bolts. It is what it is, and I cannot find, no one sells this pan. I forgot the name of what this is called, but no one has them in stock. I'd have to order it. I'm trying to get this done today. It's all beat up, it is what it is, but the only purpose of this pan right here, this tray, is just that y'all see what it did. It stopped it from shooting through my oil pan. So we put the balancer on. I'm hoping that we could spin the motor and make sure that it's not touching anything inside. But for right now, it's looking okay. It is what it is. It doesn't have a purpose. Got everything ran. Now it is time to work on the front of the motor, get this balancer on, get the timing cover on, and we should be ready to flip this motor back over and see how everything's looking. I hit by freaking rain. I had to come in here. We put the harmonic balancer on. The tool we got is a piece of junk. Had to do it our way. We think we have enough threads to catch right now, and if we don't, that is not good, and we'll strip it out. So we've been beating on it, doing what we got to do. I'll show you guys how far we got. That's in. A good 7 or 8, 9 cranks. So let's turn. So let's hope this is enough. And we have the timing cover loose right now because that self-balances itself once we tighten this up. So let's hope we are good to go. We going? Mm-hmm. I think we got it. All right, we're all good. We're gonna flip her around. Let's go ahead and get the oil pan situated. Oh yeah! Y'all just pulled the motor out. We're gonna stop the video here. Freaking so pumped about what we got going on, putting all these parts on and starting to assemble the motor a little bit more. Just wanted to get the whole entire motor sealed up so no debris was going in it, because a lot was. Even, thank you Lilo for hitting the camera. Just so nothing would get in the way. Come here. Say hi, get your moment. They can't even see it. Okay, drift. Exciting news what we have coming up, guys. I'm actually leaving this weekend to go visit Braden. So we got some good stuff. You guys are always leaving comments, want me to go back up there. We're trying to get a better schedule so we can do that more often, but for sure we're going up there. I don't know how long I'm gonna be staying for, but We're packing up the old red truck. First trip in that thing. That's the reason why I bought that truck, guys, was to travel for any reason. So we're gonna put her to the test and hit the highway. So with that being said, guys, I appreciate you watching this video. Till next time, Linton Bass TV.